Hello YouTube, we are back. 11th drop, let's go. Just got our last win, we got S+. I have no idea what these ranks are dictated on. If it's score, if it's time. I have no idea. Anyway, we're Miyu Hinasaki again. Miyu's mother, Miku, is on Mount Akame. Convinced of this, Miyu takes the camera obscura from Yuri's room while she sleeps. Nothing curious. Well, probably once we beat the game, we'll look into what like the psychic lens does, how to get the ranks, anything extra we might want to look into on the last episode that we have. And then I'll decide like, am I going to do bonus videos or not? We'll see. Start. It's also only September 24th right now as I'm recording this. These won't be up until October, so whatever happens, we will have already decided. This will be the first game that goes up in October. Most likely the first game. Anyway, start episode. Let's see what's going on. The Shadowborn. Having brought Yuri back from the Lake of the Departed, Miyu stays a while at the antique shop. Convinced her mother, Miku Hinasaki, is somewhere on Mount Akame, Miyu knows the only way to find her is to follow her shadow. To do so, she needs the help of Yuri's camera obscura. Saw Mother's trace disappear in the cemetery. Maybe I'll be able to find something if I examine it using the camera obscura. I wonder if I can borrow it one more time. The kimono hangs there. Wonder if I can find anything else. I assume... we'll find Yuri in her room. Camera should be in Yuri's room. Let's see if we can find anything else. Which we did indeed find something else. Boka's Journal 3. Small notebook has been left on the desk. It looks like Miss Kurosawa's journal. I never did learn why Akari went missing. I guess she took that secret to the grave. It may seem trivial to other people, but it must have been important to her. Maybe people really can't understand one another. I managed to save Yuri. I don't know why she went missing, though. When I touch her, I see nothing. Maybe there was no reason. And that worries me, like peering through darkness. Yuri will leave someday. It's okay if I don't know why. It's okay if we don't really understand each other. As long as she is in my arms, Yuri will be here with me. Sad times. There we go. I was like, where's the door? I know it's here somewhere. Never noticed, but there looks like there's a pause button for OBS on recording. I don't think I've ever noticed that. Also never noticed until now that the cameras are all around this place. Like, goddamn. They really did set up this place. Oh wait, I went the wrong way, didn't I? Well, that's fine, because I wanted to check the other rooms. before I took the camera. I'll go back up the other way. Doesn't look like there's anything glowing. Anything in the front room? Does not look like it. Nothing's triggering my spidey sense. Nope. Shh, be very, very quiet. We're about to steal her camera. Confirm. Looks like she's having a bad dream. Camera screw at my disposal. I'll find Mother for sure. Now use the camera. There are some notes and a photograph under the camera. Miku Hinasaki. Is this from when my mother went missing? Why would Yuri have this? Miku Hinasaki. Tachi Iyama, a friend. Personal photo. Disappeared searching for her missing brother, but was found. Mother of one, father unknown. Disappeared again 3 years later. Photographer. Client is her daughter's guardian. Search abandoned. Attempted shadow reading several times, but traces were too weak to follow. Suspect subject is alive, but a newer, stronger token is required. Maybe that the subject does not want to be found. It's her photo. If I use the camera to follow her trace, I can do it. I can find her.
Using the camera obscura makes me feel closer to the other side.
I'm gonna take it.
My family had one too, but all that's left of it now is the case. Is that why my mother was spirited away? Because she used a camera obscura?
A notebook has been left on the desk. This looks like Yuri's diary. When did I realize I could see things that others could not? When did I realize I could hear the voices of dead people? They tell me things, they whisper to me, the same things over and over. I have to cover my ears so that I don't accidentally listen. If I listen to them, I'll know. And if I know, I'll accept it. Many, many, many voices all talking to me. It doesn't make any sense. If only I could stop them from whispering to me. Stones leading to the garden. This leads to the bathroom. How does she know it leads to the bathroom? I guess she can use it, so. Shrine Maiden in Shadow. Man, why are you here? The fuck? Now that I have the camera screw and the photograph of my mother, I'll be able to follow her trace. This time I'll find her. Shadow on the staircase. Wherever it is up there, so. How many points do I have now, by the way? Also notes. What other notes do we have? Is it just the 10? No, there's something else there that I haven't read yet. Shadowborn. A child born from a union between a living person and a ghost. The tales of such children are rare, but can be found in many parts of the world. Shadowborn were generally feared and detested as being of the netherworld, but in some parts, people revere them for their strong psychic abilities. Immortal flowers. This term refers to the shrine maidens drowned in the Shadow Spring as sacrifices. The maidens were shut in boxes filled with black water. The water brought them close to death and gradually eroded their bodies, but if their resolve was strong, they would retain their physical form. While in the caskets, being suspended between life and death, the shrine maidens would not age. Their beauty, being immune to the effects of time, inspired people to call them immortal flowers. Ghost marriage. Posthumous marriage. Uh, the tradition of ghost marriage differs from place to place. It was performed mostly for those who died at a young age without ever having married, to bring them happiness in the afterlife. Participants would be represented by an effigy or a photograph during the ceremony in which their soul is wed to a living groom or bride. On Mount Takame, the weddings took place between sacrificed shrine maidens and outsiders brought to the mountain. The practice was carried out in order to strengthen the maidens drowned in the Shadow Spring as pillars. They were believed to last longer when joined in the darkness by a partner. The grooms were free to choose which shrine maiden they wanted to marry. If the wedding was successful, the bride would take the man back with her to the casket in which she had been drowned. In the event the wedding did not go as planned, the groom would be shut in a reliquary and placed in the water. Tainted. If one is drenched in black water, the water of death, it will slowly consume a person's body. It will bring them closer to the netherworld, even as they're still alive. The black water taints the soul, eventually turning it into a ghost. Only the sacred flame can clean off the black water. This special fire had been carefully maintained on Mount Takame. Those who die from being tainted by the black water become ghosts. With black water pouring out of their mouths and eyes, they drag the living into the dark. Zuya too? Okay. Former schoolmate of Ren's. He was collecting mortem photographs for Ren when he went missing. Some days later, he called with news of his impending marriage. It was a ghost marriage with the bride in the photograph. During the ceremony, he was overcome with fear of the bride and guilt towards Ren. The ghost marriage failed, and by the time Ren found him, he had turned into a ghost. Miku. Muse Hinasaki's mother. She has been able to see ghosts since childhood. When she lost her brother, her only blood relative, she moved in with her brother's friend and started working as his assistant. When she got pregnant, she moved to a house owned by an old woman who she knew, and it was there she gave birth to Mio. She disappeared when Mio was just 3 years old. That's the only. I think so. What I was gonna say is how much. How many points do I have? I can max out the loader. And I'm gonna upgrade the sensor too. 50% completed, 57, 58. Damn, there's a lot. We only have like half of each one. Fair enough. Okay, let's get going. Anything down there? Doesn't look like it. Oh, also, okay, we're on the cheaper one to begin with. I'm sure it's that way, yeah. So let's do our routine. Let's go over here and see if we can get all the bunch of film, purified, and herbs, right? I'm pretty sure that's what we found in here. Whoops. Okay. Purple. And, purifying ember. This is interesting because this has never been here before. But the film is always here. Oh damn, can't carry anyone? What's that? Damn it. Well, if we need more film, we can maybe come back. I doubt I'll come back. Still on the heal one, yeah. Okay. Never mind, maybe we will. Check the fucking ticket thing. Damn, 97. We almost have exactly what we need. I think 99 is the max. I just noticed. Yeah, shit, the clothes get wet. That's a cool little feature. I'm in the rain. On the side road. Yeah, so we do use the film if we use the better film. So we do want to make sure we don't have like the best film on when we try to catch those pictures. Why do I see? Yeah, exactly. How many do we have here? No. Bitch was trying to revive the other one. How many did we fight? Was there 3 or 4 there? It sure felt like there was more than one. Or more than 2, I mean. Not that way, apparently. Why did you go when you know you're gonna go through water? Why did you go here in a skirt? Just gotta, point that out. Miku. So I remember right, we looked like yesterday or the day before, and Miku is from Beta Fame 3. It's one of the protagonists. So this ties into the 3 at the very least. If nothing else, just because you're her kid. What? This way was blocked before. Mother must be... to House of Joining. Oh! That's where Kazuya was. I'm pretty sure that was the House of Joining when, Ren... Yeah, look. Okay. Fair enough then, I guess. Time to see the weddings. Hisaki and the House of Joining. First things first. Note. There's a scrap of paper on the ground. Did my mother leave this? I was abandoned 4 years ago. Miyu came into my life, but now I have to leave her. I don't have long left. I can feel that the end is close. Everyone dies alone, but I don't want to be alone. I have learned of a thing called ghost marriage. Aw, come on, Miku. Did you really? What is updated here? House of Joining. The place where the wedding ceremonies for shrine maidens who become pillars are held. The House of Joining exists between our world and the Netherworld, and is where sacrificed maidens were wed to men brought to the mountain. Only men chosen as suitable grooms could find the house. Once inside, they would first choose a maiden from among those whose votive pictures were hung on the wall. They would proceed to the Chamber of Vows, where their chosen bride would be waiting. Again, only the groom would be allowed into the chamber. Afterwards, the bride would return to her casket, with the broom in tow, in order to spend eternity there with him as a pillar. Like, I see the shining. I want the item. An image of a pine by the coast adorns the partition screen. Okay, there's nothing else out there, so we do need to go inside. Ah, fuck, I missed it. God damn it. What is this? A bind lens. A lens that freezes the photograph subject for a time. Taking another photo will undo it. To use it, equip it. Okay, yeah. I don't really care about using that. Actually, let's see. Oh, there's an item over here, so. Come on. Why can't I... Okay, so it is that way that we need to go. So let's go over here. Explore.
This box! The box! It's...
Yeah, whatever it is, it's down there still. So this is just a few rooms here. So let's check if there's anything new here. Like, we found that, so that was something worthwhile coming up here. Nothing of interest. Open. Peekaboo. What are you doing here? A note from Ren. A notebook has been left on the floor. Did it belong to the person staying in this room? I had that dream again. One where I swing that knife down on a girl in a ceremony. Before I bring down the knife, our eyes might meet. When they do, I feel a jolt of fear like she's seen into my soul. The girl then falls into the box. Did it really happen? If it was real, then what happened to that girl? When I woke up, my pulse was pounding. I am beset with overwhelming regret, pain, and sadness. The ceremony must be from that summer when I was a boy, when I stayed with the Aso family on Mount Kagiro. Kagiro? Kagiroi? I'm not sure. I'd play with the local children all over the place, even on the grounds of the shrine, until the sunset. I think that's when it must have started. I've been thinking about going back to the mountain for some time now, but I'm scared of learning the truth about that dream. I hear it's all been demolished. Maybe there's nothing left to tell me if it's a dream or not. Okay. It's a weird map. Okay. Uh, so the other stairs would probably be here, I think. So I might as well use them. Oh, we'll see. Yeah. Not sus at all. Ah, shit. The first time a drawer had a hand. It came from the other side. See one? Okay. Get in here then too, I'm guessing? Now, this should bring me right out to that center-ish area again, I believe. Yes.
Let me out! Please!
Did he like spawn on me? Oh, is he over there? Um, let's see, where... Hello? There's a ghost. He moved me that way, so... There it was. Peeky peeky. Nothing seems out of the ordinary. Oh, yeah, this door. being held by a powerful force. Camera's reacting to it though, so. Peeky peeky. I recognize the mirror. Which is this room, right? Mafuyu, that's the room with the mirror, just like in the photo. Mafuyu is maybe the brother? Because I remember that name from one of the older games. The shadow disappeared from the picture. Like, I can't get an angle on it to take a picture of it, so was that all we needed? Because we can't get on the other side.
The ghost marriages eventually came to an end. The gods continued to move forward.
We get like a the door can be open now. Yeah, we didn't get to explore this because she brought us to the bride. Old woman beckoning in. Okay, so that's that room. No point for that one. I'm assuming I get the trace. I'm assuming we're supposed to go all the way over there, so I'm gonna look at this room first. Oh, maybe not. Wait, portrait. Rude. You tried to fool me. Glance into this bitch. Once is enough. Get some stuff built up so we can get a 5. And boom. Thanks for the heal. And an overkill. Note from Miko 3. Was she here? Did my mother leave this? I have to go now. I could always see things no one else could see. Only Mafuyu understood me. I can never tell him how I feel, though. He left before I could tell him. I could never look him in the eye. He'd have known how I feel if I let myself look at him like that. It was difficult being with him, but it was better than being alone. He doesn't need to understand me. I don't need to be with him forever. If I can just ease my brother's suffering for a moment as he keeps the gates of the underworld sealed. In the end, who will be by my side? Let me do this, please. Forgive me. Beautiful career is on display on the top of the dresser. There's no dust. It seems someone was using it quite recently. Beautiful decorative plates stand on finely decorated ebony shelves. There's no dust. It looks like they're cleaned regularly. Okay. I'm gonna go see that last room then. Hello? Stop briefly. There we go. Ah, good old tank controls. I'm used to items like that. It's about time we've had that in this game. You know, that's what this game is missing, is the old pain in the ass tank control issues. I wouldn't call this tank controls though, but it's kind of in between modern and tank. But to be fair, I think this was over 6 years ago this game released. So it's not new by any means.
The person you are seeking, they have taken part in a ghost marriage. You should rejoice, young lady. You should fear nothing, child. For you, as a Shadowborn, you too must fulfill your duty and become a sacred pillar.
How about fuck you? Fuck you. hear me? I said, fuck you. White Diary. Did that old woman write this? The ghost marriage allows pillars to persist longer. Maidens who become pillars must be bound to someone. Sad though it may be, no maiden can endure the pain they suffer within the reliquary on her own. We brought many men to wed Lucy, but they all had a change of heart. The joinings failed. I feel she might be waiting for Master Aso to come back to her. But even if he does come, there's no guarantee that she will be the one he chooses. They may have made a promise, but we know that outsiders have fickle hearts.
Mother? I don't have much time left. If only I could go back to then. If things could just be as they were. That is my last wish. Mother. Mother. You. Forgive me.
No. No. I won't let you do it. Come back with me.
It's too late for me.
No.
Come on. Let's go. Together. Come home with me, please.
We go together. As I figure out which side's the door on. And up, and fuck off. Leave my mama alone. See what I have to fight to get you back? You fucking come back with me. Oh wait, this is the wrong door. Need to go around. I was gonna say, why'd you save? What did I say about touching my mom? Oh shit, touch. Back the fuck off. You know, fuck with me. And me, you need sock. And I have the camera obscura. Try to fuck with me, I'll fuck you up. I'm on a mission. I like how almost always they are like so fucking slow. Sorry, I'm moving in my chair, so I should probably get out of the camera so I don't make people sick. um, but like that one, oh, to Kurosawa's Antique, so we're just done. Okay. But I love how that one, when we had to run from the lake, they fucking bolted. Like Yuri was ahead of me in that cutscene. Or that area. This one I have to keep turning back and seeing like, are they coming? You finally found Miku on Mount Hikame, where she had entered into the ghost marriage at the House of Joining. Miku explained her desperate wish to be reunited with her beloved, pleading for Miyu's forgiveness. Miyu led her mother away from the mountain and back to the antique shop. Miyu and Mika lay side by side and quickly fell into a deep sleep. S rank. The Shadowborn. Now we have to find Hisoka. Fair enough. Well, you know what that means. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will See you in the next one. To be continued.